Alma of the Airwaves, Lucky of the Orange Couch on the 3rd of November 2022. It's a Thursday. As you know, yesterday my Honda got sick again. And because I can only see our mechanic tonight, I am doomed to a house arrest. I cannot go anywhere. What is there? Vacuuming, laundry, housework. How much can you vacuum the great indoors? Endlessly. It's so foggy outside that we also didn't make a video in the morning. What can I say? A beautiful day being stuck at home. Thank God for the internet, because today I'm gonna recommend to you not one, but two persons of interest. I'm so glad the internet is there. There is so much happening. Okay, the first gentleman is Dr. Bruce Lipton. Definitely not new to I'm sure most of you. He's 78 years old. He started as a cell researcher, biologist, and what did he say at the end? That he now is completely convinced that science and spirituality have a lot to do with each other. I have read a couple of his books. The most important thing that I learned from this scientist and now spiritual teacher is, and it's something that I totally believe, is that our subconscious mind is 95% operating. Only 5% is our conscious mind. The programming, unfortunately, we get, he compares our brains, the brain of a newborn, to a computer. You buy a brand new computer and it's completely empty. So we need to put some programs, right, inside so that it can start working. So he says the first 7 years, or the so-called theta uh, waves, I mean, when we're really living in imagination, we only copy what we hear from our parents, from our teachers in kindergarten, from our peers. It's only downloading what they tell us. So by 7, we have this programming, this conditioning, which is definitely not ours. Depending 100% on what we are told. Our parents tell us, you're good, you're bad, you're enough, you're not enough, you're stupid, you're smart, you're fat, you're skinny. These are our beliefs, which are then presented as our programming. If we're lucky to decide that, or to learn that we're actually able to change these programs, we operate according to what we know. He says that sometimes it takes his patients and then later clients decades to come to the conclusion that they want to throw out the old disk, which is not working obviously, and install a new disk. He suggests 3 things which we can do. Hypnosis, auto hypnosis. You just put headphones at night, and before you fall asleep, in the brief period of time when we're in theta, we just learn and we repeat and we get affirmations. The second thing, which is the second method, which I completely adore, is the repetition. The subconscious mind is all habits. I believe that with every cell of my brain. Repetition is the mother of knowledge. Repeating the totally new, so, okay, forget the old habits, my drinking. Now repeating the new healthy habits so that I can turn them into an autopilot by default functioning is all. He says repetition, repetition, repetition. You can do this by repetition. And the third system he developed, it's called energy psychology. He believes that energy psychology is based on the fact that everything is energy. I think that's what he said. And the first and most important question is, what do you want? What do I want from life, right? Once I know, once I know what I want, this is this is the moment I'm before knowing what I want, nothing can be done. But energy psychology works. He says sometimes it doesn't take a career change or many years. It takes 15 to 20 minutes. Obviously, I cannot report on all his achievements. His website is as simple as his name, brucelipton.com. Please promise me to visit his website. The other person is Richard Schwartz. Dr. Schwartz created the so-called, he calls that the internal family systems. He claims that the most important process we as adults can undergo in order to let go of our limiting beliefs and establishing new beliefs is the so-called unburdening. There are parts of us who need to get unburdened from the past. What I like is his 7 C's. The core is done of 7 words: calm, compassion, confidence, courage, clarity, curiosity, creativity, connectedness. All this can be done once you really decide that his book is called You're the One You're Looking For. So these are 2 scientists and researchers and, what can I say, contemporaries worth checking out. And we're gonna see you tomorrow. Live out of love.